I said, you shall love your neighbour. Your neighbour is not only your relatives or countrymen, also the Hyperborean, whose face is unknown to you, is your neighbour, as well as the man who is now admiring dawn in regions of which you are unaware, or the man who travels on the fabulous mountain chains covered with snow in Asia, or drinks at a river flowing in the unknown forests in Central Africa. And if a worshipper of the sun should come to you, or one whose god is the voracious crocodile, or one who believes that he is wisdom reincarnate, who understands the truth but does not grasp its perfection, neither did he give it as health to his faithful ones. Or should a nauseated citizen of Rome or Athens come to you asking, give me knowledge of God, you cannot and must not say to them, I reject you, because it will be a profanation to take you to God. Bear in mind that they do not know, whereas Israel does. And yet, many people in Israel are and will be really more idolatrous and cruel than the most barbarian idolaters in the world. And they will not sacrifice human victims to this or that idol, but to themselves, to their pride, avid for blood, after they have become parched with an unquenchable thirst, which will last until the end of centuries. That terrible thirst may be quenched only by drinking once again, and with faith, what caused it. But it will then be the end of the world, because Israel will be the last to say, we believe that you are God and the Messiah. Notwithstanding all the proofs that I have given, and will give of my divinity, you will watch and ensure that the faith of Christians is not vain. It would be vain if it consisted only of words or hypocritical practices. It is the Spirit that vivifies. There is no spirit in mechanical or Pharisaic practices, which are but sham faith and not true faith. What would it avail man to sing praises to God in the congregation of believers, if every action of his is an imprecation to God, who does not become the laughingstock of such believer, but in his paternity always maintains his prerogatives of God and King? Watch and ensure that nobody takes a place not belonging to him. The light will be given by God according to your situation. God will never let you be without light, unless grace is extinguished in you by sin. Many will love to be called master. One only is your master, he who is speaking to you. And one only is your mistress, the church, which perpetuates him. In the church, those will be masters who have been consecrated with the special appointment to teach. But among the believers, there will be some who, by the will of God and their own holiness, that is, because of their good will be overwhelmed by the vortex of wisdom and will speak. There will be others who are not wise themselves, but are docile instruments in the hands of artisans, and they will speak in the name of the artisan, repeating like good children what the Father tells them to say, although they do not understand the full meaning of the words they speak. And finally, there will be those who speak as if they were masters, and their magniloquence will deceive simple people, but they will be proud, hard-hearted, jealous, irascible, liars and lustful.